Listen, ladies and gentlemen. We got to discuss something involving Deion Sanders. This is breaking news, man. Coach Prime Deion Sanders, he lost his special teams coordinator on August 1st. Trevor really went on record, about trying to pull off, this big time NIL deal that has drawn massive headwaves. He says that he spent time in the Middle East this past holiday season lobbying Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund for name, image, and likeness funding on behalf of Colorado football. A copy of what Riley says was in his resignation letter to CU Athletic Director Rick George, and Sanders was reviewed by Sports Illustrated. The arrangement was that because I did all of the NIL work at Jackson and got us through, you guys would pay me a modest salary that makes me the special teams coordinator, which should have freed up time for me to handle NIL activities. He was paid $90,000 a year. So I mean, like I said, seems like to be another situation that Deion is, going through off the field. A lot of people feel a certain kind of way with Saudi Arabia, and the way they do business and this, that, and the third. But one thing's for sure, they are, putting their hands, in a lot of sports things, and it is what it is. Also, Ed Reed came out and he spoke, to Colorado ahead of their season. We all know it's about to go down. Hall of Fame safety Ed Reed was in Boulder, getting the Buffaloes hyped. Many quotes, we all know he's a hell of a motivator. We all know he went through a big time situation and Deion was right by his side. We're going to get all into it, y'all. Phonics, what's the deal, man? What's your thoughts on this situation, man? This big time stuff going on in Colorado. We got Hall of Famers pulling up. We got more controversy surrounding Deion, and we got a season approaching in a couple of days. Talk to us, man. It's Flight Sports.
Sounds like it's a perfect storm. Sounds like this is going to be another Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. It sounds like this will be Deion's final season in Colorado. The NCAA going to bring down sanctions like they did with Jim Harbaugh, and he going to follow his sons to the league. That's what it looked like to me. There's been a lot of speculations and alleged activity that's been going on in Colorado, man. There's been a lot of it, and if this stuff gets substantiated, who got to pay the piper. It's the coach, which I don't think Deion will have a problem with that because he just move on to the league. Now, do I think he get a head coaching job right away? Yes. There's some team somewhere next season that will be in need of some star power. And we know in the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Yo, the worst team gets the first pick. You know what I'm saying? And Deion says, well, yo, since you're going to take my son, you got to take me too. Look, we just seen LeBron do it with his son. So don't think it can't happen. Yo, I said it here first. Don't think it can't happen. Now, with Ed reading him, yeah, he's looking for a job. You know what I'm saying? That's why he around. You know what I'm saying? And and look, he's a Florida boy too, man. He played the U. He's a Florida boy. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Ed Reed was the truth in the NFL. But I think Deion needs to chill with having all that star power around, and they need to focus on winning. They got a big game coming up, man. And I'm always kind of against them, by the way.
Wow. Why is that? Do you think they're gonna have a successful year?
Of course they're not, because it's still all about the coach. And it's not enough focus on the players. It's still all about the coach. And that's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's just going to be a big problem. You know? So I think that team and everybody on that team, I think they realize that, but I think they feel like because they got Deion, that gives them a better chance of getting in the league, which it does. I mean, because, this man is your resume. He's your walking resume. Whatever he tells them coaches and them scouts, they're going to listen to. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that they can't keep the distractions out. I've heard too much stuff this offseason. They got a lot of stuff going on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, with Deion Jr. and, him filming them and everything. They just got a lot going on. I don't think football's the priority.
Wow. And that seems to be a major criticism with a lot of people. They try to put that on Deion Sanders. What about Shador? I mean, how electrifying will Shador be this season? Because I think he could kind of negate some of the controversy that's going on. What do you think he can do on the field to slow down some of this talk off of it?
Well, I think if he stays upright and does his job and be successful, then it'd be straight. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yo, Shador Sanders is not concerned with this season. He's not concerned. He already knows, man. He's getting drafted high. That's just a fact. He will be drafted high. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they win 12 games or they win two. He's getting drafted high. That is Deion's son. It's going to be the same with Shiloh. They will get drafted high, you know. And I'm not saying that he doesn't lack the talent or ability because he does. You know what I'm saying? Be a number one pick, I wouldn't take him number one, but, you know, we'll see.
Right. We read about that. So, do you really think they don't really care about winning?
Not those players, no. And I don't think Deion does. I just laid it out for you in the audience, man. It's going to be the perfect storm. The NCAA is going to drop the hammer. He'll be on his way to pros. He'll follow Shador. And where Shador goes, he'll go. It's going to be a Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Y'all going to see, man. Y'all going to see. Take my word for it. He will not be coaching in Colorado next year. The NCAA is real sneaky.
Fixes
Huh?
The fix is
I don't think it's a fix. I just think the NCAA is real sneaky. And when they drop the hammer, you usually don't expect it coming. So what's the next best thing? You're going to do what Jim Harbaugh did. Yo, I mean, he had the talent, though. They won that national championship. He threw the deuces. He in the pros now. You know what I'm saying? He won a national championship for his alma mater, and now he's in the pros. And to even, you know what I'm saying, to throw salt in the wound, he was an honorary captain this year. They took that away from him. So that's what I'm saying. It's coming. Yo, remember this video, y'all. Remember I said it here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. It's crazy, you know. But now back to Ed Reed. You said he's looking for a job. Do you think that he'll get another job coaching any form of any football?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he claimed the Prime. But I think Prime already got his staff now. So maybe he can help out somewhere or something. But look, Ed Reed messed it up himself at Florida A&M. He messed it up himself. And he's been very quiet since that incident. So, you know what I'm saying? We know he's trying to get a job somewhere. And I think he'd make a good coach. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a great player. He has a great eye for the ball. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Get him in there. And he can really help Deion's team. But that is if they can get past the hype. If they can't get past the hype, it don't matter.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. So they got a tall task, man, but we're gonna be documenting it. We got a season fastly approaching. It's about to be the 29th. Make sure you hit the like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV.